Hello and welcome to the season finale of All Nighter. Thank you so much. I can't believe this year is already over, but thank you all so much for coming out, making this a special Senue. The sad thing is the last thing, whatever, we're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it anymore. But the good thing is, folks will do it more, and at the end of the episode, we're going to find out exactly who those new folks are. So get excited. But before that, our professor guest is the fabulous EB Emeritus Professor Henry Horn. He is a world-class natural historian, a visual artist, and he sings with the Princeton University Chapel Choir. And we can't wait to ask him if he still gets invited to those cool chapel choir pre-games. And our talent guest is electropop duo Brownie. Brownie is composed of seniors Hawasako and Kogi Coles. And if you hang around after the show, you'll get to find out just what kind of brownie they're named after. I can't do this all alone, so please welcome out for the last time my good friend and co-host, Mr. Jake Robertson. Showing a lot of skin there, buddy.
Elliot, this is my summertime suit.
Okay, well, it's not appropriate for tonight, so can you wait until tomorrow to do
Well,
this?
it was a hit in Fort Lauderdale, but all right.
Say goodbye.
Farewell, pallid leg.
Okay, so yesterday was Dean's Day, meaning for those of us who are seniors, we are finally done with work. Woo! Yeah! Except for comps, finals, a thesis defense, and then a job every day until we die. We're all in this together. Last Sunday was lawn parties, and Cannon shocked everybody by hiring a live camel instead of their front lawn. Sparked a campus ethical debate about the ethics of keeping an animal like a camel captive just for spectacle. But I personally was more concerned about subjecting that poor creature to Big Sean's lyrics, some of which can be pretty demeaning towards camels.
2 humps this time. Every year, the university announces one senior to deliver an address at commencement entirely in Latin, and it was announced this year that the Latin salutatorian will be Mr. Neil Hannon. To which my response is, Dare pondus idonea fumo.
You know, I was in the running for Latino salutatorian. I didn't get it.
Could that be because you're not Latino?
No, it's because I got a D in Astro.
So it was discovered that in his 5 years as governor, Chris Christie has spent over $300,000 just on food and alcohol out of his state budget. That seems so wasteful. I mean, $300,000 is enough money to provide food and alcohol for 6 IB members. Whole Foods has announced it's opening a new, cheaper brand of stores aimed at millennials. The new stores will be called Half Foods.
A cheaper Whole Foods? Ugh, I wouldn't trust a quinoa worth anything less than $35.
I've never been to Whole Foods.
A woman in Nebraska is attempting to sue, quote, all homosexuals for living in sin. Pretty nuts. And she's now being countersued by all homosexuals for wearing those heels with that top. Yeah. We offer a really nuanced view of a lot of different kinds of... a woman in Michigan is hoping now to break the world record for having the world's longest tongue. And you can check it out on her YouTube channel. She's got videos of her stretching out her tongue and showcasing some of her unique talents, like licking her elbow, licking her eyeball, and licking the document that legally prohibits her from being within 200 yards of a school.
Yeah, turns out she's just a giraffe.
The Secret Service has announced a major update to the White House security system, which involves putting sharp metal points on the iron fence that goes around the perimeter of the White House. So we can all sleep safer now knowing the President and his family are finally safe against pigeons and school children whose baseball gets knocked into the White House lawn.
Gee willikers, we'll never get our ball back from ratting old Mr. Obama's house.
In Britain, the Conservative Party took a striking majority of Parliament. Yeah, eliminating nearly every Liberal Democrat from their seats. But remember, they're on the metric system, so one Conservative is like 3.7 Liberal Democrats, and honestly, I don't know anything about that country's politics. A Japanese zoo faced criticism recently after they named their new baby monkey Charlotte just days after the royal family announced that as the name. The zoo apologized profusely. They said they didn't mean to offend anyone, and they quickly changed the name of the monkey to Osama bin Laden.
Well, in the zoo's defense, the monkey did have Prince William's eyes.
And finally, in Moldova, over $1 billion was stolen this month in a banking scandal, which is 1/8 of that country's GDP. No one in the world knows where the money went or where Moldova is. Jake, you probably know where Moldova is, right?
Oh yeah, well, just because I'm a Slavic major, I know that Moldova is located longitude 47 north, that the national flower is the dog rose, and that President Timofey has a very inconveniently placed third nipple. Well, I don't know.
Sorry,